Okay, our experiment number 6 is about input and output operation, data transfer, and string instructions in assembly language. So basically, these are the program specification. At first, we'll be familiarized with data transfer and string instructions. Second, we're gonna be creating a program that is written in assembly language programming and create an executable file for the program. So basically, nagawa na naman natin to in our previous experiment, and then nagkaroon din tayo ng machine problems related to our familiarization with the assembly tools. So these are just some of the theories. So programs in assembly language can be written text editor and should have an ASM file extension. So DOS has numerous interrupts and functions calls, also known as software interrupts, which can be used in writing an assembly language program written below. So there are a lot of interrupts that we needed to consider. So hindi naman natin kailangan talaga siyang i-memorize. So we just have to be familiarized kapag nakikita natin yung mga codes na to or syntax na to kung anong ibig sabihin niya. So whenever AH is equal to 1, so it simply read character from standard input with echo, and the result is being stored in AL. AH is equal to 2, so we simply write a character to standard output entry. DL is equal to the character to write after execution. AL is equal to DL. AH is equal to 5 is output character to printer. And then the entry is that DL is equal to character to print. After execution, AL will be equal to DL. AH is equal to 6 is direct console input or output. AH is equal to 7 is the character input without echo to AL. AH is equal to 9 is the output of a string at DS dx by $sign. AH is equal to OA, input of a string to DS dx. First byte is buffer size, second byte is number of characters actually read. AH is equal to OP, get input status returns AL is equal to 00H. If no character available, AL is equal to 0FFH if character is available. And AH is equal to 0Z, flash the keyboard buffer and read standard input. The turbo assembler also provides a set of simple directives to specify information about the segment registers. So ito yun, meron tayong that code that defines the start of the code segment, that data that defines the start of the data segment, and that stack that defines the stack segment. So meron lang tayo dito mga simple program that is written in Notepad. And kapag sa Notepad mo siya ginawa, you can do this process. Pero in our case naman, since ang ginagamit na po natin yung emulator, so we can just simply use our emulator. So ilalagay lang natin sa editor and then emulate lang natin to see the results. So meron ako ditong 5 mga exercises na pinakita with necessary screenshots. So I think 7 yan. Then of course you have to try that to check for the output. And then once you try that, you understand yung sequence ng code, that's the time na puproceed ka dun sa machine problems na kailangan po natin gawin. So isa-isahin natin yung mga program exercises that I have provided. Yung una natin is simply, ang purpose niya is to display number 2 doon sa ating console. So, ito yung code na yan. Definitely, nakikita natin dito na semicolon. So, lahat po ito ay comments. So, ang important lang naman talaga dyan is yung lines 14 to 20. So, dito, ang nilagay ko na lang is yung from lines 2 to 8. So, ito lang yon, inalis ko lang yung may comments para mas maging simpler yung output natin. So, dito nakikita natin, itong palaki. Ayan. So, yung org 100H, this is simply a directive that sets the origin of the program to memory address 100H, which is basically the standard start address for those executable programs. So, lahat halos naman ng gagawin natin na assembly code, laging meron nitong org 100H. Yung sunod na line na nakikita natin, yung move AH, 06H, this is basically an instruction that simply moves the value 06H into the AH register. In DOS interrupt services, AH often acts as a function code indicating the specific operation to be performed. Then yung sunod natin, yung move DL, 2 na naka-enclose with single quote. So this is again an instruction that simply moves the ASCII value of the character 2 into the DL register. So yung nakakula, mga register yon. In ASCII encoding, the character 2 has the hexadecimal value 32H. So kung babalikan natin yung ASCII table na binigay ko sa inyo ng last time, if you would like to check kung anong equivalent nitong 2 doon sa hexadecimal value niya in ASCII table, that is 32H. And then another common na nakikita natin when we do the code, yung int 21H. So this instruction generates a software interrupt invoking the DOS interrupt service routine. When AH contains the value 06H, it corresponds to a direct console output without advancing the cursor position. DL holds the character to be the output. And then, yung last na nakikita natin, yung ret or the return, it simply returns control back to the operating system. So in summary, yung code na to, it simply prints the character 2 to the console without advancing the cursor position and then returns control to the operating system. So kapag na-type mo na yung code sa editor, simple emulate ka lang. Ayan, and then kapag na-emulate mo na siya, ito yung makikita mo, diba? So you have the option kung single run, single step or run. So i-run natin. Then makikita na natin dun sa console yung value na 2. So, yun lang yung ginagawa ng ating unang code. Yung sunod natin, ayan, this is another example. Yung sunod na example natin, this time, it will display a message. So, na-type ko na rin naman siya on my side. So, i-open ko na lang. Ito yun. Ayan. So, as you can see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 lines lang ng code yung nakikita natin. Yung org 100H, ito yung in-explain ko kanina na simply the standard start address for the DOS executable program. Then, yung next line na nakikita natin, yung message DB, and then naka-enclose sa single quote, this is the message to be displayed, comma, $sign. So, ibig sabihin ba nito? So, basically, this line declares a null terminated string ng pangalan ay message. And yung string na to, it contains the message. This is the message to be displayed. So, yun naka-enclose dun sa single quote. Followed by a $sign. Ang ibig sabihin ng $sign is a terminator. Parang hanggang dun lang yung message na gusto nating i-print on the screen. Then, ganun ulit, nakakita ulit tayo ng another instruction which is move. And then, familiar tayo na yung mga naka-red, mga register yon. So, nakalagay move DH or DX rather, comma, offset message. So, basically, this instruction simply moves the offset of the message string into the DX register. The offset operator retrieves the offset or the memory address of the message string. Ayan. And the DX is simply used to store this address. Yan, kung saan nilagay yung string value na this is the message to be displayed. Yun yung ginagawa ng offset message. So, yung next natin, we have another move instruction. Yung move AH, 09H. Yan. So this simply set ups the AH register with the value 09H, indicating that the following interrupt 21H call with a display string. Then yung int 21H naman is again a DOS interrupt service routine, as we know. When the AH contains the value 09H, it corresponds to displaying a string pointed to by the DS or the DS DX registers. And then yung rep uli natin, simply the return control back to the operating system. So in summary, pag ginagawa ng code na to, it simply displays the message. This is the message to be displayed to the console and then returns the control to the operating system. So when you emulate, ayan, so syempre, rarun mo lang ulit. Then, may makikita ka dito na unknown opcode skip 65, not 8086 instruction not supported. Pero when you press the OK button, it will still give you naman the message. This is the message to be displayed. Yan. And then, you have to press stop para itigil niya yung pagraran. Ngayon, paano natin i-improve yung simple code na ito? So, yung pangatlo natin is still same, pero this time, ina-avoid na natin yung error na na-encounter natin kanina. So, we display a string terminated by a $sign. Yan. So, i-open ko lang ulit yung third example natin. So, here is our third example. So, nakita natin doon sa ating third example, medyo dumami ng konti yung mga lines of code. Pero still, most of the lines of code naman ay common. So, alam na natin yung org100H, alam na natin yung rep, alam na natin yung int 21H. So, mag-focus tayo dun sa mga inad natin dito sa code. May nakita tayo dito guys na that model small. So, basically, this directive defines the memory model to be used by the assembler. In this case, it's the small memory model, which is typically used for small programs that fit within a single segment. And then, yung nakikita naman natin na that data simply declares data variables that are being used in the program. And then, still, meron ulit tayo na message DB. So, this is basically the message that we are trying to display, which is terminated by $sign symbol. Yung .stack 200 is the directive reserves 200 bytes of stack space. And yung .code section naman natin, this is the section that contains the executable instructions of the program. So, if that's the case, dito sa loob ng .code, doon mo nagagawin yung mga instructions that we are trying to execute dun sa ating program. So, yung unang nakita natin, yung move AX, at data. So, basically, this is the instruction that moves the address of the data segment, yung address ng data segment, into the AX register. And then after nun, move DS, AX. So this instruction copies the value in the AX register, which is the address of the data segment, to the DS register, setting up the data segment register to point to the beginning of the data segment. And then we have again offset message for the move DX. So this will simply offset the message string into the DX register, similar to the previous example that we have. Then, andun din kanina yung move AH09 that indicates that the instruction is setting up the AH register with the value 09H. And then, andun uli yung DOS interrupt service routine, yung int 21H. And then, another new instruction here is the move AX 4Z00H, which is basically an instruction that moves the value 4C00H in hexadecimal into the AX register. So this value is the termination code for the DOS programs. And then meron ulit tayong another int 21H na when AH contains the value 4C, it signifies the program will terminate. And then, of course, another return to control back to the operating system. So when we execute, compile, and run, ayan, makita natin na na-return niya yung control to the operating system smoothly. Pero still, yun pa rin nakita natin sa console. This is the message to be displayed. Alright. And then, I think I have here another example. At ito yung important na matweak natin in our machine problem. So if you're entering a character and displaying on screen. So allow me to open again the example code that I have provided. Ayan. So medyo kinompress ko lang yung lines of code. Pero important lagi naman dito yung line 3 hanggang line 31. And most of this, familiar na naman tayo kasi nga usual na natin ginagamit. So proceed tayo dun sa that model, machine 3-2. So yung machine 3-2, yun yung pinangalan ko doon sa example na to. Of course, you can always change this one. So this directive specifies the memory model used by the assembler. In this case, it's likely a custom model specific to the assembler being used. Then meron ulit tayong that data section. It is a section that declares data variables again using the program. So message DB, which is common to us. And then dinagdagan ko lang ng another message 2DB. Ito kasi yung character na gusto nating ipa-enter from the user. And then ito naman, gusto nating i-display ano ba yung in-enter na character ng user. So it declares another null terminated string message 2 containing the message, the character you type in, following a carriage return 0DH, a line feed 0AH, and a $sign symbol. Then meron ulit tayong .stack200 and then that code section na common dun sa ating previous example. And then meron ulit tayong move AX at data na common din dun sa ating previous example. And then yung move DS, AX, that again copies the value in the AX register, which is the address of that data segment to the DS register, which sets up the data segment register to point to the beginning of the data segment. And then, meron tayong int 21H. So, it is used to display the message, enter a character, para ma-prompt yung user na mag-enter ng character. So again, character lang yung hinihingi natin for this example. And then yung move AH02, it sets up the AH register with the value 02, indicating that the following interrupt 21H call will read a character from the standard input. So dito pansin nyo talagang per instruction ang ginagawa na, unlike kung high-level programming language yung gagamitin po natin. So ganun talaga yung manner ng coding sa assembly language. And then we have your move DL, AL that moves the character read into the DL register. Again, we have int21H that will simply read a character from standard input from the keyboard and then stores it in the AL register. And then meron tayong Leia DX, message that simply loads the effective address of the message string into the DX register. And then move AH09H that sets up the AH register with the value 09H, indicating that the following interrupt 21H call will display a string. And then yun nga, another int21H to display the message string. So another move na naman ang gagamitin natin, AH,08H that sets up the AH register with the value 08H, indicating that the following interrupt 21H will read a character from standard input without echoing it to the screen. And then, so we have another int21H that stores in the AL register without echoing it. Move BL, AL that moves the character read into the BL register. And then gumamit ulit tayo ng another Leia, this time for message 2, that loads the effective address of the message 2 string into the DX register. And then we have your move AH09H that sets up the AH register with the value 09H, indicating that the following interrupt 21H will display a string. And then yun nga, int 21H will display the message 2 string. Then ganun ulit, move AH02, isa-set up ulit natin si AH register with the value 02, indicating na yung interrupt 21H will display a character. And then, yung move DL, BL moves the character read previously into the DL register. And then, i-display natin from sa int21H yung character that is being stored in the DL register. And then, move AH, 4CH will set up the AH register with the value 4CH, indicating that the interrupt 21 will terminate the program. Then, yung int21 will terminate the program and return control to DOS. And then, yung return natin will again return the control to the operating system. So, when we emulate, ayan, run. So, mag-press ka lang ng enter, then mag-write ka ng character, ayan. Then, i-display niya sa screen, the character you type is R. So, yun lang yung ginagawa ng ating example number 4. And then, i-try mo yung character input with echo, this one. And then, isama mo yung screenshot ng results kasi ito, dinemo ko na sa'yo. So, for problem number 5, pakita mo yung screenshot if you're able to successfully run this one. Yung number 6, ganun din, which is for the character output. And then, this one is for the string comparison. Yan. So, kapag nagawa mo na yung 5, 6, 7, you simply have to run. So, proceed ka na dun sa ating machine problems. For the machine problems, you simply have to write an assembly language that prompts you to enter password of 3 characters in length. The password should not be echoed on the screen. Ibig sabihin, hindi dapat siya pinapakita sa screen. Similar to our previous example kanina. The program then displays your name and the ID number on the screen. Pangalawa, create a program that will accept your last name as login password. If the password is entered correctly, then it will display the message, "Welcome to Faith." Otherwise, it will display the string "incorrect password." It will also give the user an option to try again. So again, kailangan ko lang uli yung assembly code for 1 and 2 and the simulation results. Pero as I have requested, gawin mo din yung sa 5, 6, at saka 7. Alright.